This right here just really stuck out to me because sometimes when the Lord is like, it's time to do a fast, it's time to do another fast. And now he is in turmoil, like literally weeping, trying to let them know, hey, if you keep on down this road of allowing your God to be your belly, you will become an enemy of Christ. So he's trying to let them know, if you don't rearrange your priorities, if you don't set God back in his proper place, your end is destruction. Hi everyone, I hope that you guys are doing well today. Happy Mindset Motivational Monday. Motivated to serve God and to do what he has called us to do, right? As mindset millionaires, we are thinking on the highest level. We will not be conformed to the pattern of this world, but we will be transformed by the renewing of our mind. I wanted to hop on here really quickly to chat with you guys about something that the Lord allowed me to hear actually from someone else this morning that I wanted to share with you guys, because when I heard that message, that scripture, it just like punched me in the gut. I have this little joke that I use with my family about Proverbs. I tell them, I'm like, Proverbs, every time I read Proverbs, I'm prepared for a smackdown. Every sentence is like, pop, pop, pop. Like seriously, God to be whipping me into shape when I read Proverbs, because it's, first of all, and I love Proverbs, it's full of wisdom and knowledge, and you are able to get just a cut, dry understanding. Like, it is what it is in Proverbs. It's really not a lot of metaphors, I don't think. It's really like just cut and dry and straight to the point. I enjoy reading Proverbs, but like I said, anytime, like we had Bible study the other day and my husband was like, I think we should study Proverbs, I think it was 19, and I was like, okay. The night before, I'm like, okay, well, let me prepare myself for this smackdown, because I'm already knowing that there's going to be conviction, there's going to be some straightening up. I wanted to get on here to chat with you guys about Philippians, and I think it was Philippians 3, and Philippians 3 and 18 says, for many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even weeping, that they are enemies of the cross of Christ, whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things. It is Philippians 3, 18 and 19. I have the KJV version, but I actually think I want to read it in a different version, and I don't have that Bible up here. And it reads again, Paul is saying, for many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now I tell you even weeping. Paul is like, listen, I'm telling you again, and I am crying, I am weeping, letting you know what's going on. He says that they are the enemies of the cross of Christ. I definitely do not want to be an enemy of Christ. Verse 19, do you want to be an enemy of the cross of Christ? Verse 19 says, whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly. That's the one that punched me in the gut. I was like, oh, Lord, help me. Whose God is their belly. And when I heard that this morning, the young lady that was on the video, she was talking about how God had delivered her from the spirit of gluttony. This was one of the ones that stood out to me, because I don't think I had ever heard this one before. So Paul is saying, listen, I've already told you. Now I'm telling you again, and I am weeping. I am crying out to you. I am pleading with you to stop this nonsense. And he's like, I told you often, now I tell you even weeping, that they are the enemies of the cross of Christ, whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly, and whose glory is in their shame, who mind earthly things. This is the KJV version. I would advise you to go to different versions to get a thorough breakdown of what Paul is saying here. I just forgot to bring that Bible up here. That's a different version. This right here just really stuck out to me because sometimes when the Lord is like, it's time to do a fast, it's time to do another fast, yeah, I'm like, oh, Dad. And so just seeing Paul talk about this and how he was in such distress and turmoil as he was pleading to those people that he had already told this, like he had already said it once. And he's trying to let them know, if you don't rearrange your priorities, if you don't set God back in his proper place, your end is destruction. And you are an enemy of Christ because you love all of these earthly things. That right there was definitely a scripture that I needed to hear, and apparently somebody else needs to hear it too, because now the Lord is leading me to share it. Maybe it's for my collection to go back to refer to whenever I have moments where I find that it's challenging. More than likely, usually it's a challenge, which it that lets us know that it is sacrificial, right? Because if it comes easy to me, then I'm like, more than likely I'm not doing enough if it's easy. So just the mere fact that Paul he's explaining that your God has become your belly, or your belly has become your God. Like I said, that punched me like in the gut. Like, I don't want my belly to be my God. I want my God to be in his proper place. I don't want to allow any earthly thing to take the position of my Father. I don't want to be an enemy of Christ, and I definitely don't want my end to be destructive. I just wanted to get on here and share that with you guys. It was a blessing to me, and definitely a scripture that I'm meditating on today, recorded in my journal to go back to, because honestly, if I've read this scripture, I don't remember, but I don't think I've ever read this scripture. There are some scriptures in Philippians that I love, that I have highlighted, that I've read, that I've heard several times. But this one in particular, or these scriptures in particular, I have not heard a lot of people talk about them. And I myself have not, I don't think I've read it. I think if I would have read it, I would have remembered for sure. And so, like I said, I just wanted to get on here and share this with you guys. I hope that it is a blessing. I believe it will be for sure. Because like I said, the Lord prompted me to share it. So be blessed and have an awesome week.